Welcome to YTM. My name is JHARTI, and I am your host. And the name of the company is YTM, or the name of the channel is YTM. And YTM stands for You're Too Much. And what that means is you're too much in every way, shape, and form. You're too much to yourself. You're too much to your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle. You're too much to the world. You're too much is just in every way. Whenever you think of it, you're like, oh my God, you're too much. Or yes, that's me. So there's so many different acronyms that you can use to be able to explain what my channel is going to be. And the purpose of my channel is to literally hold me accountable. So you're my accountability partner, to hold myself accountable to what I say I'm going to continue to do. I've said I was going to do this about 5 years ago, prior to me, where I wouldn't have even been able to fit on this screen. If you see my intro, you see that I came from a very different place and to where I am today. So You're Too Much is just going to be a way of kind of explaining to the world who I am, and to just pretty much watch me grow as my hair grows, because the girl is a little, a little balls right now, just a little schmitted, just a schmitted. We're a little bald right now. The voice is gone. There's just so many different stages. I'm going ahead and I'm arching my arms and everything, so y'all can see these little collarbones. I'm gonna show y'all photos when I was a little fat, and I was tipping on foul, but I literally was, but we're gonna leave that in the past. But the whole purpose of the page is a 2-part series. First part is gonna be You're Too Much, which is you and I having a conversation about where I came from, how you can use that to not go there or not stay there, and where I am now to how you can use that to go where I am or get better than me. I don't mind you surpassing the teacher. Like, that's the beautiful part about in my channel. I would like to focus as this world is a plate and every last one of us can eat. And sometimes you can eat a little bit more than me. Sometimes I can eat a little bit more than him. Sometimes he can eat a little bit more than the next person. Everybody has a story. Your name is, I'm JHARTI. Like, everybody has a different name. Everybody has a different DNA. Everybody has different fingerprints. Everybody has a different ring, which, by the way, I love mine. Everybody has a different everything, different car, different house, different trees. Like, everybody has something different. We do not have to be alike, but what we do have to do is each person individually has to grow and get better, grow up, glow up. Like, and you guys are gonna see me glow up. I'm not so good at makeup, but I said that once I started this channel and once I started the evolution of everything that I'm doing, and I'm wanting to actually fully document it, because like I said, it's been 5 years in the making, y'all. Like 5 full years in the making, from like, I'm gonna do it. I have like 1,000 different videos, which one day I will upload little bits and pieces. So, and with the timestamp, so you guys could see how, like, I've been saying I'm gonna do this, and I just haven't been doing it. And lately, it's just been a lot of, pretty much, I'm seeing a lot of people that are now making it in the world, especially with social media, especially with the world. Everybody, like, people watching myself, like watching other people. I'm watching, everybody's watching. And as I'm realizing that there's a lot of people that are just putting themselves so raw out there, that is out here making a difference in the world. Like yesterday, okay, so yes, like, I love music. Everything about music makes my heart happy. That's like how I usually express myself, how I just usually make myself feel a lot better and everything. And politics is something else, because I'm a Libra. I'm argumentative. I love to prove a point. And everything about the world now, social media, from politics to just everything that's in the news, everything, it's just everybody's being so raw and just straight into the direct. And it just makes me feel like it's giving me breath. There are women that are plus size that are now rocking who they are and loving everything about them. There's people in the industry that's just being so raw and in their own sexuality and allowing themselves to be who they are. Everybody is just living in their own truth. And in that, the world will always get better. Even if there's always hate and there's always angry, whenever the world continues to evolve and become more within its own truth, it will always grow. And I'm down for that. Now watch this clip.
My grandmother used to say a hit dog will holler.
And everybody, he caught his attention, because when your grandma speak, you listen. My point of saying that is that I want to be the raw version of me. I want to be the raw version of me, and that person is what is going to motivate you to want to become a better version of yourself. And even if my words don't get across to you, if my words get across to the next person that's watching it with you, or you just say, oh my God, this crazy ass little Haitian I was watching on social media was just ragging about something, but like, girl, this is what she said, and it just made sense. It just hit this spot, and I'm like, that will be the moment where my ears start ringing, and God will just be coming straight like a shining light, shine like the bright, like a diamond, like ooh, 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 ooh. like that. You feel me? I want that to be the experience that you get when you think and you hear my voice. When you think of JHARTI and you're like, oh my God, like, she's just so crazy. Yes, that's me. Like, YTM. Like, you're too much. Like, yes, that's me. Like, that is the purpose of what my page is going to be. That is the first part. The second part is going to be something called fake it till you make it. That is my motto. That is what I've lived by. That is my story. Like, when I was at the DMV, they asked me how much you weigh. I say 32. Now what I should have said was 347, but we wasn't going to say that. What we said was 232. Like, my point is, I faked it because in my mind, I was 232. Now, physically, I wasn't, but in my mind, you couldn't tell me I was 3-0. Not I said the cat, and not you neither. So, and I faked that until I finally made it to right now. We at 208, Boo Boo Kitty, and y'all gonna watch me get into the ones. You feels me? So, I've come from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to sleeping on your floor, to sleeping on your couch, to sleeping somewhere in your living room, to sleeping in my own little room I share with somebody, to now having my own. I never really did the bus thing. That I was able always to twerk something. I was always able to possibly twerk something for a car. Like, on Jesus, the longest I ever lasted without a car was 2 weeks. But you know, your girl's a hustler, you feels me? I will make something out of nothing. Like, I will make butter. Butter. We will make it. So, like, the purpose in life is 2 things, okay? 2 things. We're gonna keep it short, simple. In life, there are 2 things that must be done. We must know where we came from and where we're going. Have an idea of where you're going. Acknowledge where you came from. Your past does not justify where you are or where you're going. Your past, you use that as a building ladder. Like, you use that like, oh, daddy left me? Okay, that's fine. You ain't gotta come see me, but you ain't gotta stay on my stool, Boo Boo Kitty. But when you need a lawyer, go ahead, go find your son you abandoned. Or when you need a doctor, go find your son, or engineer, or even the maintenance man. I don't give a damn, but when you need somebody to clean up, go find the son you abandoned. But, or in another case, like, oh, okay, so the come up is, oh, like in my case, oh, you ain't like how chunky these little cheese was, but now look at them collarbones though. How you like them apples? The point of the matter is, like, there's always a come up. But while I was trying to come up, I was also faking it till I made it. Everybody that met me would always say, yo, JHARTI, yeah, like, she has a bomb-ass personality. Like, that girl is crazy. She can make you laugh. She'll make you, like, you be thinking, where are you at? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, oh my God, that's where the name came from. You're too much. Because people would all be like, oh my God, girl, you're too much. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, oh my God, like, you're crazy. Like, that is too crazy. That is the story of my life. It's always been that. So even when I was sad and in my deepest of depression of my eating my little Domino pizza 5 for 5, like, we used to stack them pizzas on top. Like, it was sad. Okay, it was sad. Like, we used to go ahead and stuck our feelings deep with some pizza and just some chips and some cookies and whatever else can last without having to heat it up because I was hiding the food. Like, the struggle was real, but we used to fake it. And when I came around you didn't know that I was in my depression. You didn't know that I was in my sadness. Not stating that you ever hide when you really do need someone to know that you're at a low place. Always advise someone. But my thing about it is, I never allowed that to be my story. If I was going to be that person that was sad, I was going to fake it till I made it, because I will eventually make it. Because I knew that I was too much. I was more than what I was showing myself at the time. I was more than what I was doing. I was more than what I was exemplifying. Like, I knew that eventually I would get off that couch and I would have my own couch. So the purpose of my page is, you're too much in every way, shape, or form. You're going to be more. And until you are that, you're going to fake it till you need to make it. Like, that is just the story of life. You're going to fake it until you make it. Last goodies, I want to go ahead and tip of the day and word of the day. The word is going to be cantankerous. And I do have a code, so I'm going to spell it out and leave the definition and how you can use it in a sentence. And also, I want the tip of the day to be, if you are currently in school and you are in your 2nd year, most of the unemployment offices in your area, in the county that you live with, does offer assistance to be able to assist you, typically up to $7,000 with assistance. So look into that, okay? Later, y'all.